It's been a while since I went and picked up my camera. It's been a while since I vlogged something. Hey people, how the freaks it going today? It's motherfucking Saturday. That's right, I think the last time I filmed was on a Saturday. And I didn't do dick all week with the camera because I just wasn't feeling it. Right now, I gotta pay. So right now what I want to do is I want to take a rip over to the grocery store and pick up some food. It's about, what, 2 o'clock in the afternoon? Yeah, it's getting there. It's 1:46. And I want to go pick up some noms. Alright, so we're going to take a rip over to the grocery store, have a little chat and car. Oh, it's snowing out. Guys, it's such a weird weather out right now. Like, I don't know if you can tell behind me, but it's like totally snowing. It literally feels like April weather right now. Like, you know that the snow is going to melt, life is going to get better because we're done with shitty winter. That's what it feels like right now. And it's only January the 25th. So that's kind of weird. Yup. Yesterday it was +2. We've never had a January where it's set at +2. Not saying global warming's a thing. I'm just saying I'm really gracious this winter isn't like last winter's Snowmageddon and the winter prior's Freezeageddon, because I don't think I want that ever again. Anyway, let's go to the grocery store and get some frickin' groceries. First world problems. Filming with a friggin' picture camera. You end up taking pictures of your hand. See, look what I did. All right. Pitter patter. Yeah, like I said, I haven't been doing too much this week, just going to work, coming home, and trying different things. This week I did something different with the workout schedule. I still did, because I want to do shoulders for 30 days straight, where you basically lift every day, doing what I mentioned on a previous video. Today is like day 13 of that nonsense. So you do laterals, you do basically just do what you got to do to get shit did. You do laterals, front raises, rear rows, just anything to really rock the shoulders, right? For that nuclei overload training. And what it does is it's supposed to tell the shoulders, hey, we got things, you got to grow. And I've been noticing a change physically, like new craters forming in the shoulders and stuff, and it's pretty cool. But the other thing I've been doing is I've been doing a lifting day and a non-lifting day. So I do full body. A lot of people will split up their workouts, you know, do like chest and triceps one day, and then back and biceps the next day, then legs on the third day, and then they'll have a rest day, and then they'll rinse and repeat. What I like to do is full body on one day, the next day is a rest day, full body on the next day, the next day is a rest day, full body on the next day, and you interval like that. But what I've been doing is full body on one day, and on my resting day, still striking the shoulders, because I'm going for that nuclei overload training. So what's happening, I've noticed, is by doing this, I've been incorporating a lot more gauntlets. Like I'll do I made a chest gauntlet. I have my bicep gauntlet. I showed that one a long time ago on a video. But now I just call it the arm gauntlet because I've incorporated tricep workout into it. So you do the wide, moderate, and narrow grip barbell curls. Then you do hammers with the dumbbells. Then you go over to the tricep pull down ropey, and then tricep pull down bar, flat bar. For the chest gauntlet, what I have is incline cable press, and then cable flies, and then laying on the floor dumbbell bench press, and then I do overhead dumbbell swings, and that's an interesting one. My buddy Joe actually pulled that one from Arnold's book, because Arnold used to do that to target the top area of the chest, and it's very, very effective for getting that area just underneath your neck. And then when you're done with all that, then you drop on the ground and bang out as many narrow-handed or like diamond push-ups, where your hands are close together, and you just bang out as many of those as possible. Take a rate to failure. If you want to go even further, drop off your feet, go to your knees, reduce the weight, and keep going till you can't even do those. And then you take 2 minutes break, rinse and repeat. So I do that, and then I do the back workout, which is where I do like lat pull downs, I do rows, I do wide grip rows, bent over rows, slaughter my back, some deadlifts, so that covers chest and back, and then I grab the deadlift bar and I do shrugs to target the traps for the back. And once that's all said and done, then I go into the kitchen, bang out some serious squats. That's all I'm doing for legs, is just squats. I know there's probably other things I should be doing, like isolation exercises, like extensions and abductions and all that nonsense, but I just do my regular squats, and then I break into sumo squat, and then I call it a day there for the legs. Ab training, I do sit-ups, I do lumberjacks for the target in the they're pretty good. I do leg raises off the chin-up bar, because now I don't eat lamp. So all in all, that all works out for me. And then I do the arm blaster, the arm gauntlet. And by that time I'm done, it's about an hour and a half in. I go have a shower, eat some food, and the next day I rest while eating food. And I'm constantly eating food. I'm basically targeting to hit about 250 grams of protein a day, and to take in as many calories as I possibly can, because I don't need to lose weight if I'm eating keto. I should be okay to run on fat. That's right, I'm plowing snow, boys. All right, so I'm down here at Food Basics. I'm gonna go take advantage of their meat sale, and I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Peace. Alright, we're back from mother freaking getting the meat. It's steaks on sale, so I partook and sat stale. Holy crap. Also bought some more mints. I freaking love mints, guys. I've been like hooked on these Excel mints, which are like with sorbitol instead of sugar. Sorbitol is great. It's a laxative. I'm sure it won't cause an insulin effect, but man, it'll definitely cause you to fill a toilet or 10. Guess I should probably clean off my window so you guys can see too, eh? Yeah, they had the pepperoni sticks that I like on sale, so definitely had to get some of those, guys, because that's always delicious. Yeah, we'll go home, we'll pop a pre-workout drink, go and slay a workout, because today is a workout day. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm splitting it up into workout, non-workout days, but still striking the shoulders every day for 30 days. I didn't make a video on that, guys. Some of these people on YouTube do I did shoulders for 30 days and this is what happened, or I did push-ups for 30 days and this is what happened. Yeah, I get it. There's a lot of people in the fitness area that get a lot of views off those videos. I just don't give a shit. I'm just doing it for myself. When I'm done, I'll probably explain the pros and cons of the whole operation, but you know what? I mentioned before, my subscription feed has changed. Before, it used to be all like a kid behind a camera and Jugger Nuggets and all of those types of channels, and I was like really addicted to watching that kind of nonsense. But then I started this whole dieting and fitness thing, and everything changed. I unsubscribed from all those guys, and now I'm subscribed to people like Thomas DeLure, Athlean X, Juji Mufu, and Tom. Hey, wake up! Like, it all changed. And that's where I've been getting a lot of my workout ideas and a lot of the movements, is watching what other people do, trying it out and seeing what kind of effect that has on my body. And if I see something actually work, where I wake up the next day going, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, I'm dying, then I implement that workout. I work it in. But all these fitness guys, Scott Herman, all those guys, all repeat the same freaking information. You can't grow muscle when you don't grow muscle when you're in the gym. You grow it when you're recovering. For over a year and a bit, I've been hitting the gym pretty much every day. Maybe having a day off here and there, but not really. I've been in there and I've been giving her hard. Now, when you're on newbie gains, like when you've never lifted before in your life and then you go into the gym and you start lifting, you'll probably totally benefit from everyday workouts. You'll probably notice that you don't need recovery days. You're like, well, I feel fine the next day. I'm going to go again. I'm going to just keep going. I'm going to get swollen and keep going. But then all of a sudden it plateaus and you stop. When that happens, incorporate rest days. Just start taking the day off of the gym. If you feel guilty, do some walking cardio. Unless your goal is to burn fat, then just do cardio. Do full-on cardio. If you don't care about the anabolic side of things and you just want to get, lean out, go all in cardio. Being aerobic is fine. It's a little bit catabolic, but who cares, right? If you just want to lose weight and feel great, then hell, all in to win. Cardio on the off days and full weights on the on days. but you got to give your body a chance to recover. And ever since I started doing this new workout, when I'm done, I'm fine. When I go to bed, I'm fine. The next day, everything hurts. Everything is sore, like I just beat the living shit out of it. And then I just take my protein in, eat my foods. I'm still eating keto, high fat, low carbs. You know, doing what I got to do because I like the energy I get from high fat. But I'm incorporated. I can't really say it's keto because my protein scores are through the roof. So it's not really keto. It's just a no carb diet or a low carb diet. Keto is a completely different ball and chain, if you will. So that's what I've been doing for the past week. And on the off days, everything hurts. And I can tell I'm healing because every time I take a protein shake, every time I eat food that's high in protein, the pain slightly goes away for an hour or two, and then it comes back. It's like we ran out of building materials. Bro, hook a brother up with more. So you're constantly ingesting protein, constantly engaging to build more. And I noticed that I'm able to push harder in the gym too. So that's a bonus. All these guys have one thing in common, and they all say you need to have a rest day. And I wish I would have known that before. I wish I would have paid attention before. But now I know, and knowing is half the battle. There you go. Just cue to G.I. Joe. Alright guys, talk to you more when I get home. Peace. Okay, now can you tell it's snowing? Yeah, now you can probably tell. Holy. Oh, I already got dabbed on the lens. Oh man, it's warm out. It's snowing out. It's gross out. This weather's stupid. Been getting asked questions if I quit vaping yet. Because I said that's going to be one of my New Year's goals for 2020 is to basically quit vaping. No, I haven't. I don't vape as much, and I'm not vaping nicotine anymore. I ran out of all my store-bought juice, and I haven't bought new juice, and I don't have any nicotine left to mix with juice. So literally, what I've been vaping is vegetable glycerin and flavored vape. Now, this is a good thing that I'm getting off of it, because what they did in the States with the selling of the flavored e-juices and them trying to like ban it, apparently that's already been done in New Brunswick, and it's just a matter of time before it spreads like friggin' a pandemic across Ontario and everybody else bans it too. And the best part is they're banning it because they're saying that kids have died from it. Oh yeah, steaks, lovely. The kids that died from it were idiots. They weren't vaping e-juice that was made in a lab with specialized equipment. They were vaping e-juice that was made with coconut oil that they bought at their local grocery store where I picked up these sausages. The problem with that is pretty damn simple. I got some new body wash. It's got volcano ashes in it. See, when you're vaping freaking coconut oil will solidify. Like it literally will change its texture depending on the heat. It'll also simulate the effects of pneumonia because it'll harden around the lung walls. This is a problem. This is why they're dying. This is also why they're stupid. So of course the government's like, we need to protect the people. They're too dumb, so we gotta hold their hand to make sure they don't do stupid things. We've gotta ban flavored vapes because that is not what's doing it. But if we ban flavored vapes, more people will quit vaping and they'll get back on the cigarettes like they should and die with honor. At least that's my predicament of the whole operation. So that's why I basically want to quit, because I'm sick and tired of all these assholes telling me what I can and can't do when it's my damn body. You know, I've grown to this far. I've been doing what I want with it, and now they're telling me, yeah, you're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to do that because you're gonna die. I own this flesh meat suit, buddy. Don't tell me what I can and can't put into it, you son of a bitch. I don't know. Governments piss me off. Humanity gave the government way too much power for them to go around and say what's good and what's not. This is the recommended diet based on some monkeys who went to school for a couple of weeks. You need to eat like this in order to be awesome. You need to eat a whole bunch of grains and vegetables and cut back on the meat because meat is bad. Eat one. Canada really cared about things, or even in general, the government's really cared about things we put in our faces. They would ban other things, but they don't, because money makes the world go round. Money, money, money. Anyway, I just slammed a pre-workout. I'm going to wait for that to kick in. I'm going to drop some heat, and then we're going to go downstairs and destroy the corpse. Should be a fun time. Whee! Alrighty, people. I just got done having a shower and, well, doing a workout and having a shower. Now I'm making myself some eggs because I freaking love eggs. You know what? I might also throw some Tornados in there. I already have myself a protein shake. No, I'm just gonna have eggs. How are these coming along anyway? Yeah, they're egging. Good. Do I want Tornados? Yeah, I do. How many do I have left in here? 3? Good enough, good stuff. So I ended up going to Popeyes supplement, get off that GNC Kool-Aid and actually try a real supplement store, and got myself some new protein powder. And this stuff is cheaper and better than the stuff I was on before. At GNC for a 5-pound bucket, I was paying $113 after tax. And at Popeyes, these guys right here, I bought this Beyond Yourself Isolate Ultra Premium High Quality Whey Protein Isolate. She's a 5-pound, 91 dose cookie dough ice cream. Guys, it tastes just like ice cream. Get an ice cream craving? Pound one of these bad boys, craving goes away. Super duper in the pooper. So you get per scoop 26 grams of protein, 0 grams of sugar, 1 gram of carb. Perfect for a guy who's on keto, eh? There's next to no fat either. There's like, what, 1.5 grams of fat? Yeah, not even worth writing home about. Some other nonsense, 1 gram of carbs and 26 grams of protein. So that was 68 bucks. So it was way the hell cheaper and way the hell better than the nonsense I was buying at the other place. Freak sakes. Ah well, live and learn. And the best part about Popeyes is it's literally around the corner from my house, so I don't have to. I went last Sunday and I left, they closed at 5. I left the house at 4:50. I got there at 4:53, bought my shit, talked to the guys for a bit while they're mopping the floor, and then left. Got home and it was just turning 5. Like, it's perfect. Can't even beat that. Like, that's beauty plan right there. And they got tons of shit. That's where I bought the red pills from. This pre-workout here, Revolution. It's okay. It's okay. It's not exactly what I want. Jekyll did the job so much better than Revolution, because I do want to get the pump. I love getting the pump because then I know that nutrition is getting to the muscles and they are going to grow. And it's going to be fan-damn-tastic, and this water dish is disgusting. Anyway, I'm just waiting for these eggs to be done, which they should be any second now. I'm gonna plate them, eat them, then come down, grab Tornados, plate them, eat them, and see where we're sitting at on the protein count for the day. I want to, essentially, like, I'm 216 pounds gross. My machine upstairs is 17, we'll say 18% body, we'll say 20% body fat for calculation reason. To grow muscle, they say you need to take in at least 1.5 grams, 1.25 to 1.5 grams of protein per lean pound of body mass. Let's say I'm 20% body fat. That's 160 pounds of lean body mass that my body is. If I were to shed all my fat, I'd be 160 pounds right now. So let's just say that's the case. I need to take in anywhere from 180 to 220 grams of protein a day, roughly. We're just gonna say. So I essentially aim for about 250 to 300 because I'm not taking in any, well, not many carbs, but I am taking in a little bit of carbs because as you saw, there's some in the protein powder, and there's always a little bit in the stuff you eat. Like, there's a little bit of carbs in eggs, surprisingly enough. They're not carb free. There's a bit of carbs in there. Sometimes you buy sausages and there's carbs in it because the idiots use something for filler that added carbs. You know, it is what it is. So you just gotta, be aware. Where the hell's my spatula? But still, even though I'm not 100% carb free, I'm still super low carb. So if my body does need glucose for like brain operations and stuff, it's nice to have the extra protein in the system that your body can use gluconeogenesis to convert that protein into the glucose, so that your body can have the glucose it needs to function properly, and you don't feel all blah 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 was a bling bling. If that's even a feeling to feel. You know what I'm feeling? Feel it. Anyways, I think my egg is done. I'm gonna go ahead and plate this bitch and drive it in my face. Just take a gander at that little delicious bastard. I'm gonna drive you in my face. You're gonna be so delicious. Alright, well, as you can see, only one of my 3 monitors here is not on, and there's a reason for that. The reason's pretty simple. Let me show you here. Turn on this monitor. So this is the monitor Dad gave me. It's kind of old. Not sure when the production date of this is. It is a P236H. Yeah, I can't find anything on a production date for this, but whatever. Anyway, this is what happens when I turn the monitor on. It turns on, it shows the Acer symbol, shows the desktop, gets really dark, and then it disables itself. And normally this is a power board problem. Now, I'm probably going to repair it at some point in time, but whatever. Monitors are cheap nowadays. Normally you just bin them. This one here is not a bad monitor, but Dad bought this back in, oh god, back in 2011, somewhere around there, 2010. He's had it for a while, and then he gave it to me and I've used it for a while. So we got 9 years out of it. It doesn't have the greatest color ratio on it. It's not the greatest monitor. 24 inches, but they're not high-end monitors. So tonight when I was at Walmart, I found this gem. Yeah, I say gem. Were you still okay? The camera just started beeping for some reason. Anyway, so I found this. I don't know the brand name that well. On with 2 N's. Could be N. Maybe that's an A. I don't know. But it's a 22-inch monitor, 1080 elemental Ps, VGA. It's got 1 VGA, 1 HDMI, and it's a 1920 by 1080p mother-friggin' monitor. And it kind of looks like that jobby right there. So what I'm going to do is the old swap-a-rooney, the 24 for the 22, and we should be good to go. Alright, ran into my first complication, being that this bracket here is strictly 90 millimeters apart, and the monitor needs a 75 millimeter. You see how this one here has the outer brackets and the inner brackets? Well, this monitor, this is what it looks like, guys, just so you know, needs the inner brackets. So I had to swap the monitors around, so I moved this monitor, or I left this monitor alone. I moved the monitor that was up top down to here, so I'll be using the new monitor up top. And the other complication is this monitor here, like it said on the box, only supports HDMI and VGA, and it has a weird goofy power connector. So it's going to be a new challenge, is plugging in the power brick. The reason why I say it's going to be a challenge is it's one of these goofy looking things. So yeah, I bet you this thing goes before the monitor does, because these things suck. Yay, and the battle station's back up and running with 3 monitors. I'm so happy. So yeah, what I had to do is run an HDMI cable down from the on monitor. That's the one we're looking at right now. Color on it's not the greatest, but what do you expect for under $100? And there's my main monitor, and then there's the Acer that was up yonder, is now over here. Sweetness. Yeah, looking at all 3 of these monitors, you can really see a difference in color on them. Gotta love running nothing standardized, eh? Yeah, you do. But anyway, people, I'm going to shut this video down here and call it quits for now. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.